Okay. This is a video that is different from what I've normally posted on YouTube, but is an important one. It coincides with something to do with relationships that go across state lines and end up being control freak related and all that. And I'm putting such a video together as an advisory video because, you know, I've been down that road before myself of being in one of these kind of relationships. Now, usually in such a relationship, the man is the control freak and the woman is the one that's being controlled. But men can be victimized by it too, and since I am a male that had to deal with such a thing myself, you know, it's like I figure, you know, I should put something together too and all that, because you know, perhaps maybe even some men out there that think they can be control freaks might learn that that's an unwise thing to do, you know? Especially if they hear it from a man who had to deal with a woman that was like that. Anyways, I mean, I myself was in one of those where, well, this girl was from down in Georgia and all that, but, and at first, you know, when I went for the idea of me and her being in a long-distance relationship and all that, it seemed good at first, but then things took a turn and all that. I mean, first of all, you know, she would demand I not go places and all that. First time she actually demanded I not go somewhere was sometime in the same month of when the relationship began and all that, and I had a political convention to go to, and she was demanding I not go, and I said to her, I have to. The hotel room's already been paid for, and I'm slated to go, and I have to go. And I did call her from the hotel in the area, too. And all that. I mean, I said I would, and I did. I mean, I'm a man of my word, and then next thing I know, one band I had new friends with was having a CD release show. Bought the ticket off one of the members. She's telling me don't go. And I said to her, I already paid for the ticket, and she said, sell it. And I'm like, no, I am expected to be there. I said, I've already appeared in videos that they've made. I am expected to be there, and I am going. And I did go. And then there was a Dirtfest concert. She's telling me not to go to that, but I went anyways, and although I went home early from it, for her, and did she appreciate it? Nope. She didn't even appreciate that I was going to make sacrifices for her and all that. Because it was like, with her, everything had to revolve around her all the time, and she never wanted me to have a break to do anything, you know, and all that. I mean, she was pretty clingy, she was controlling, you know, I mean, basically, she was the kind of person that acted like a 4-year-old. So, of course, she got treated like one because of that, and she acted like that, oh, since she was being treated like a 4-year-old because she acts like one, that I should be treated like one myself, and, like, in addition to her telling me not to go to concerts or later, because she knew I was going anyway, she said, are your parents coming with you? And I said, if it was classic rock, maybe, but this is punk rock, and my mom and dad don't do punk rock shows. And then she said, I don't want you going to a concert without your parents. That was last year she said that, and I was 31 at that time. I'm 32 now, and looking back, I'm like, hello, I'm an elected precinct delegate. I got elected to my first term of that in 2008, and I got re-elected in 2010, and I'm like, if a man my age still needed parental supervision, I wouldn't be a precinct delegate, but I am. And not only that, but I even once ran for presidential elector at a political convention back in 2008. Of course, I didn't win the elector part, but, you know, at least I got to run for it. How many people got to do that? And if I needed parental supervision at a concert, I wouldn't have even had that opportunity in the first place. You know, and anyways, what I have to say is, to any men or women watching this video, I mean, you who are watching this could be a male or you could be a female, but to any of you watching this, if you're dating somebody, whether it be in person or interstate relationship, and this person starts demanding you not go places, and this person is also demanding you do things that, you know, are impossible or, you know, could lead to potential illegal activity, I mean, boom. My ex-fiancée was begging me, you know, to get her up to Michigan, and I told her that couldn't happen until I have a job. Since I live off SSI and SSDI, and I'd have to get an apartment, and I said, no job means no apartment unless I want to go hungry, considering how much I get in my benefits, and apartment rent would take out most of that, and I wouldn't have anything for anything else. And basically, I'd be going hungry. I can't have that. You know, and I don't want to go digging through dumpsters. I tried to tell my ex that, but she didn't want to listen, and, well, it's like, she sounded like she didn't care if her future got screwed up, but I care if mine does and all that, and so a word of advice, if your significant other tells you not to go places, tells you, and they tell you not to even get a job, or tell you not to take classes and all that, or basically they're trying to just out and out run your life and all that, dump that person immediately and find somebody that is much better, and find somebody that's going to treat you with respect and all that, you know, okay? And I would also recommend avoiding interstate relationships. I mean, I'm not going to say don't do it, but I'm saying I don't recommend it. But if you're going to do it anyways, make sure this person's not trying to run your life when that person lives all the way down in that certain state or whatever, you know? Because, you know, if you're in an interstate relationship, you still have a life in where you live anyways, you know? Anyways, that's all I gotta say. Thanks for watching. Take care and God bless.